the KC East Blue Valley meet hosted by Blue Valley High School and the Tungsten Tigers, Team 2391. Before we begin, just a quick note on some piece of information. If you'd like to help yourself to concessions, go through those doors underneath that Go Tigers neon sign for popcorn, nachos, hot dogs, candy, and soda. This is the last meet before your league tournament in 2 weeks, so I'm excited to commentate over our games. So with that being said, let's just jump straight into it. And could teams for Qual 1, as you can see on the screen, the Red Shifter Rovers, Tesla Knights, St. Joe Circuit Breakers, and Tiger Steam Gold, please get on the field. No need to queue, just get on the field. So starting this first qualification match, we've got team 18775, the St. Joe's. Make sure you have safety glasses on while you're on the tarp and, of course, the field. And to finish off the Blue Alliance's introduction, we've got the Redshift Rovers and the Tesla's Knights. So if the Tesla's Knights could make their way to the field, that would be great. So on the Red Alliance, we've got Team 18775 with their robot R3D3. And on the Blue Alliance, we've got 21-858 with Roberto, and their alliance partner 101-27 with Lola, inspired by the song Copacabana. Blue Alliance has their team props instead of white markers, and on the Red Alliance, we've got one team prop and one white pixel. These will be important as the teams navigate auto and can help enhance auto points during the period. Most of the bots have their drones ready to go during endgame. These drones are really important in determining the final score. They help score from 10 to 30 points if they land. Similarly, these teams have their yellow and purple pixels, which are ready to go during autonomous to correctly go on a specific spike mark to gain autonomous points. With autos initialized, we'll randomize. Let's randomize. Team props and the white pixels will be on the right side. With team props and white pixels ready to go, can we get a thumbs up from the red team if they're ready to go? Thumbs up. Blue Alliance, referees, scoring, FTA. We'll begin our first qualification match in 3, 2, 1, go. Autos started. Team 101-27. Lola, the Lola robot is getting the purple pixel placed. 18775 is about to drop a yellow pixel on the backdrop. Will they be able to drop it during autonomous? Both bots, one bot for each alliance, parked in the backstage area.
Driver,
a great auto from
controllers.
Blue Alliance.
3, 2, 1.
With teleop underway, let's see how Red Alliance battles a 20-point deficit. 13435 has 2 pixels ready to score. Looks like they're handing it off to 18775 to score on the backdrop. 21858 is looking to grab pixels from the wing area. Looks like they got one white pixel, and looks like they're trying to come through the center. 18775 has gotten their purple pixel on the backdrop, and now they're trying to do the same with the yellow pixel. It unfortunately dropped and fell in the backstage. Will they try it again? Lola looks to be having some troubles. 21858 is going back to their wing area, grabbing a white pixel, and repeating, going back to hopefully score on the backdrop. 13435 has gotten a yellow pixel, and 21858 successfully has 2 pixels on the backdrop. There's not much movement going on right now, as 18775 and Lola seem to be having connection issues. 21858 got another white pixel, trying to continue scoring on the backdrop to maximize points. Endgame has started. Teams can now launch their drones just as 21858 has to get 30 points. What a great drone launch from the Blue Alliance. Now teams can also begin hanging from the truss to maximize the endgame points. These points are so critical in determining final scores. Both the Red Alliance members seem to be parking, trying to help get maximize points, and the Blue Alliance, one member is hung. What a great game so far. What a great first match. That endgame and auto for the Blue Alliance helped solidify a large lead. Let's see if it remains in the final results. Scores are soon going to be finalized, and we'll have results shortly. Sorry, you're good. Scores are in. Final scores coming in now. The winner is the Blue Alliance. Congratulations to the Blue Alliance in our first qualification match as qualification match number 2 begins. On the Red Alliance, we have team 21806, 87 and running from Community. Their robot's name is Wally. Alongside them is 12381, Tiger Steam Black from Pleasant Lee Middle. Opposing the Red Alliance on the Blue Alliance is team 3409, the Astromechs from Community North, Kansas City, with their robot, Silly Billy. Alongside them, they have partner 182455, Tiger Steam Stripes from Pleasant Lee Middle. It looks like we have one team prop from each alliance. These team props are incredibly important to score during auto. If you're able to score your purple pixel on the designated spike mark using the team prop and score on the spike drop, you double the amount of autonomous points you can score. Alliances also have their drones prepared for endgame, the last 30 seconds of the game, where they can launch this over the truss structure into 3 zones for varying amounts of points. Now that robot setup is complete, autos will soon be initialized. Good from the Blue Alliance. And we'll begin. Let's randomize. Team props and the white pixels will remain how they are. Red Alliance, thumbs up if we're ready to go. Red Alliance is ready. Blue Alliance, Are we ready from the Blue Alliance? Thumbs up here. Referees, are we ready? Scoring. FTA will begin second qualification match in 3, 2, 1, go. With auto underway, 1238-1 has gotten their purple pixel successfully placed on the center spike mark and parked. 3409 was close to putting their purple pixel potentially on the spike mark. With a 10-point lead, the Red Alliance is ready to start auto.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
As tally-up begins, the Blue Alliance has to overcome a large deficit, but they'll be able to do it, hopefully. 18245 is trying to push in their yellow and purple pixels to go into the backstage, but it looks like the tape is causing some troubles. 12381 is somewhat struggling to go through the truss structure. It looks like they're a bit too tall. One is trying to grab white pixels. It looks like they got their 2 white pixels, trying to score them potentially in the backstage or backdrop area. Oh, successfully navigating the center truss. They're bringing these and pushing them into the backstage. Great job by 12381. Similarly, the Blue Alliance has placed a purple and a yellow pixel onto the backstage. Great job by 3409, the Astromex. 12381 is trying to grab those initial purple and yellow pixels and have successfully scored them in the backstage. With 5 pixels in the backstage, the Red Alliance is trying to continue adding on to their lead. The Blue Alliance is going to the wing, hoping to get a white pixel and bring it back to score. 12381 continues to add to the backstage points. Now endgame has begun. Teams can now launch their drones from behind the truss structure and also begin hanging from the rigging. It looks like 21806 is lining up for a drone launch. Let's see where it'll end up. Successful Zone 1 launch and a Zone 2 launch by Blue. What a great launches by both these alliances. These launches are incredibly important. And Blue Alliance parked. Great launches by both alliances and parking. The auto by Red was definitely impactful in helping establish their lead alongside that Zone 1 launch during endgame. The Blue Alliance was still successful during tally-up, getting 5 on the backdrop, while the Red Alliance opted to score in the backstage area. Scores are being finalized. scores are in. And the winner of the qualification match number 2 is the Red Alliance. Congratulations to the Red Alliance as we begin setup for qualification match number 3. On the Red Alliance for qualification match number 3, we have team 13737, Belton Cyber Pirates from Belton High School with their robot, Jeremy. Alongside them, we have Red Alliance partner 2411, the Belton Cyber Parrots from Belton High School Freshman Center with their robot, Parrot. So on the Red Alliance, we have 2 Belton teams. Now, on the Blue Alliance, we have 13399, the Belton Cyber Pirates from Belton High School with their robot Squeaky, and their alliance partner 13306 St. Pius from St. Pius X High School. So in this match, we've got 3 Belton high schools. What a great match ahead. And St. Pius's team bot's name is Frank the Tank. Just as a reminder, as we wait to resolve power issues, if you'd like to help yourself to some concessions, feel free to go through the doors underneath the Go Tiger sign in the neon for popcorn, candy, soda, hot dogs, and nachos. So far, we have 3 team props. It looks like both of these teams are ready for a successful auto. Again, these team props allow high scoring in auto, which help determine a large portion of the final score. Now that the field is taped up, soon autos will become initialized and will begin randomization. We've got some interesting team props here. For $13,399, we've got a cool looking treasure chest. And St. Pius has a nice solid cube, while 13737 has a smiley cylinder. Blues ready for auto initialization. Let's randomize and see where these team props and the one white pixel. We will re-randomize in a... Let's re-randomize. Re-randomizing, we are still on the left. So team props and the one white pixel will be on the left for teams to navigate. Okay, now that the team props are set, red team, are we ready? Thumbs up if we're ready on the Red Alliance. Thumbs up from the Red Alliance. Blue Alliance, thumbs up if we're ready. Scoring, or referees, are we ready? Scoring, FTA, we're all good. Let's begin qualification match number 3 in 3, 2, 1, go. With autos beginning, it looks like 13306 has parked with their 2 pieces. 13377 is attempting to score both in the backdrop. Unfortunately, it's bounced out. 13399 unfortunately got stuck on the truss structure, while 13737 might be close to getting that spike mark. They are not. They did not get it, unfortunately.
Drivers, pick up your controllers.
With
3, 2, 1.
With 13399's pixel placement, they have a solid lead of 25. 13737 is trying to grab their pixels and score on the backdrop. 13399 is going through the center, attempting to score on the blue backdrop. Both 13737 successfully scored on the backdrop. Their alliance partner 24011 scored in the backstage. We've got equal playing field on the backdrop and the backstage. Great effort by 13399 to push the yellow pixel closer to the purple pixel in an attempt to create a future mosaic. 13737 scored a green pixel. They now have 4 on the backdrop. And 2411 is attempting to help add on. 13737 is going back to their wing, grabbing yellow, grabbing white and purple. 13306 has a white pixel that they're trying to navigate. 13737 trying to add a purple pixel to their backdrop. Will they get their 5th backdrop? No, it's scored in the backstage. 13306 is attempting to push their white pixel into the backstage area, and they have successfully done so. Yes, it's in. 13399's got their green and white pixel, attempting to score a mosaic potentially. Endgame has now begun. Teams can now launch their drones. We've got a red launch that's unsuccessful, and same with the blue launch. Teams can now hang from the rigging to score. We've got a zone 1 or 2 that'll have to be determined launch, and both alliance, 1 robot from each alliance attempting to score. Oh, we've got a launch from hanging from the truss. That's the first one we've seen all morning. What a great climb and zone 2 launch from 24011. One or two. Both drones landed in zone 2 and 20, and both robots hung on the truss. We've gotten our first mosaic of the night. Great job, Blue Alliance. Hopefully that's some, maybe this is a really close game. We'll have to see these final scores. The mosaic definitely helped. And the Red Alliance, well, they didn't get a mosaic. They got the set bonus, getting 10 points. So both teams from their backdrop have gotten 10 additional points. 1 for the mosaic and 1 for the set bonus, touching that first white line you see. Scores are being finalized. Oh, apologies. I missed one mosaic on the Red Alliance. They have one mosaic and one set bonus. So they've gotten 20 bonus points from their backdrop. Scores are in. Oh. Scores are in. Let's see the result of this close competitive game. Qualification match number 3 winner is the Blue Alliance. Congratulations to the Blue Alliance in a closely fought game. The penalty, what a great game this was. The high score of today's meet so far. Next up is qualification match number 4. On the Red Alliance, we have team 10127, Tesla's Knights from Community North Kansas City with their bot Lola. They're partnering on the Red Alliance with 12381, Tigers Team Black from Pleasantly Middle School. On the Blue Alliance, we've got 21858, Redshift Rovers from Community North Kansas City, and their bot Roberto, alongside 21806, 87 and running from Community with their bot Wall-E. Teams are now getting their purple and yellow pixels for their autonomous, alongside having set up their drones. On the Blue Alliance, Roberto and Wally are up against Lola and Tigers Team Black Spot. We've got 3 cool team props here: a spear, a nice crown, and a nice blue one as well. Autos are initialized. Let's randomize. Let's see where these team props and white pixels will be going. So, they will be on the right. With these props set and the white pixel. Red Alliance are ready. Thumbs up from the Red Alliance. Thumbs up from the Blue Alliance. They're ready. Referees are ready for thumbs up scoring. FTA thumbs up. We'll begin qualification match number 4 in 3, 2, 1, go. Autos started and 10127 successfully dropped their purple pixel on the right spike mark. 21858 attempts to do the same. Let's see if they are able to do so. Yes, they are able to get their right spike mark as well. 10127 also is attempting to score their yellow pixel on the backdrop. It looks like it's still with them, and both robots have parked. A close auto.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
With facing a 10-point deficit, let's see what the Blue Alliance does during tally-up. 12. Both bots are going to their wings to get more pixels. 101-27 successfully went underneath the truss structure to attempt to score a yellow pixel. Both bots are scoring on the backdrop. 2 so far for the Red Alliance and 1 white pixel for the Blue Alliance. 2 in the backstage for the Red Alliance. 101-27 got their pixels, and now they're ready to go back through the center to go back to the backdrop. 21-858 is aligning their 2 white pixels to go on the backdrop. We got a drone launch that's not successful and doesn't count because it was not during endgame. 101-27 continuing to add to theirs. 21-858 is grabbing 2 white pixels once again from the wing. Now they're going to the backdrop. We've got a bunch of pixels for the Red Alliance in the backstage. 101-27 is cycling pretty efficiently, getting these pixels into the backdrop and backstage along with their line partner, 21-858. Unfortunately, that plane went backwards. Now, teams can now launch their drones and also begin hanging from the rigging. 15 seconds remaining. It looks like 101-27 will attempt to hang and shoot their drone. Both robots appear to be hanging from the truss. Will Lola shoot their red drone? What a close match, 48-45. Another close match that will be determined by these final scores as they come in. We've got 1 mosaic on the Red Alliance. That 10-point bonus is definitely going to be important. It looks so. And what a great match. Auto is so important. And Blue Alliance was able to come back and score really efficiently during teleop. While we didn't have any drone launches, we had a great auto and hang by each of the bots on each alliance and a successful teleop to get, as the Red Alliance got 5 pixels in the backstage, 5 on the backdrop, and the Blue Alliance has got 3 white pixels on the backdrop. Once again, as we wait, if you'd like to help yourself to concessions, please go through the doors on your right under the Go Tiger sign in neon and follow the directions to get popcorn, nachos, hot dogs, soda, and candy. This again was a very successful teleop, and Auto may have been the difference maker in this match, as it is in most matches. Scores are in. Let's see these final scores. The winner of this qualification match is the Red Alliance. Congratulations to the Red Alliance as we begin qualification match number 5. It was a very, very close match. Great job by both Alliance members. What? As qualification match 5 is getting set up, let's introduce the Red Alliance. On the Red Alliance, we have team 3409, the Astromex from Community North Kansas City, and their bot, Silly Billy. Alongside them on the Red Alliance is team 13306 from St. Pius X High School with their robot, Frank the Tank. On the Blue Alliance, we have team 24011 from Belton High School Freshman Center with their robot, the Parrot. Alongside them is partner team number 13435, the Tiger Team Steam Gold from Pleasantly Middle. We've got only one team prop. Autos are initialized. Let's randomize. White pixels and the one team prop will be on the left side for this qualification match. Now that these are placed, let's get a thumbs up from the Red Alliance if we're ready. Red Alliance is ready. Blue Alliance, thumbs up, you're ready. Referees, we're ready. Scoring and FTA. Let's begin this qualification match in 3, 2, 1, go. 3409 is successfully parked, and unfortunately 13306 looks to be stuck. No robot so far has gotten the purple spike mark, so it's relatively even auto. 24011 successfully got their yellow pixel on the backdrop.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
With the balanced auto, let's see what this teleop brings. 3409 looks to be opening its grabber mechanism, grabbing a purple pixel, hoping to score on the backdrop. 3409, the Astromex successfully score on the backdrop. Their partner, 13306, is trying to grab a yellow pixel. 3409 is successfully placed a 3409. 24011 is pushing 2 pixels, likely scoring in the backstage or backdrop. Let's see what they do. Lifting the white pixel, they have added a pixel to their backdrop with 2 backstage and 2 in the backdrop. 3409 is with another purple pixel trying to score on the backdrop. They've got 2 purple pixels right next to each other, ready for a potential mosaic. We've got 4 pixels in the backstage for the Blue Alliance. It's a relatively balanced auto so far, teleop, so far. 13306 has 2 purple pixels attempting to push them in the backstage. They successfully pushed them in the backstage, scoring them. And the Red Alliance was so close to a mosaic, yet they're not together. Endgame has started. Teams can now launch their drones behind the truss and begin hanging from the truss rigging. Teams continue adding to the backstage. There are no drone launches so far. We've got 1 drone launch, 3 unsuccessful drone launches, but 1 bot hanging from the Blue Alliance. And it looks like we have 2 parked on the Red Alliance. Blue Alliance successfully hung on the truss. Once again, this was a really close match. Unfortunately, the D-scoring on the Red Alliance may have hurt them a tad bit in scoring. These games have been really close so far and very interesting. Once again, we've only seen 1 drone launch. Scores are in. Let's see the results. The winner of this qualification match is the Blue Alliance. Congratulations to the Blue Alliance as we begin qualification match number 6. On the Red Alliance, we have team 18245, the Tiger Team Stripes from Pleasantly Middle. Alongside them is team 13339, the Belton Cyber Pirates from Belton High School with their robot, Squeaky. Opposing them on the Blue Alliance, we've got team 18775, St. Joe's Circuit Breakers with their bot, R3D3. Partnering up with them on the Blue Alliance is 13737, the Belton Cyber Pirates with their bot, Jeremy. It looks like we have 3 team props on the field and multiple drones as well, ready to score during endgame and auto respectively. Once hands are off and autos are initialized, we'll begin randomization. Hands are off on both sides. Let's randomize. Team props in with a 1 white pixel will be on the right side. Now that these team props are placed, let's get a thumbs up from the red alliance if they're ready. The blue alliance thumbs up if you're ready. Referees ready. Scoring. FTA. And we'll begin in 3, 2, 1, go. We've got one close pixel that might have scored for the blue alliance. Purple pixel. Oh, unfortunately, it's off the spike mark. And on the wrong spike mark.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
With a slight lead in auto, the blue alliance is trying to maintain their lead. The red alliance attempting to score 13-399, scoring a yellow pixel successfully on the backdrop. Now they're looking to go back to their wing where they're trying to grab a green and white pixel. 18775 has got a yellow pixel ready to go. Unfortunately, it looks like 18245's drone unsuccessfully launched. 13399 is trying to line up their green pixel. And they got both a green and a white pixel on the backdrop with 3 total. Blue alliance, equally as successful, has 4 pixels on the backdrop. But it looks like 13399 is trying to get a mosaic. Will they get the... They didn't... The blue alliance has got a mosaic, but unfortunately, the red alliance has not. But 13399 is attempting to push it over to the center to make it a mosaic. 13775 has got a another purple pixel on the backdrop. We've got a lot of scoring on the backdrop from the blue alliance. None in the backstage. All successfully scored on the backdrop. The red alliance got a purple pixel, but unfortunately that is not a mosaic. 13399 is trying to score a yellow pixel. Now with endgame beginning, teams can now launch their drones from behind the truss and begin the rigging. We've got a zone 1 launch from the blue alliance. What a great shot. And now it looks like 13399 attempted a launch. Now teams can hang from the rigging to score additional points, finalizing this endgame. 5 seconds remaining. 13399, it looks to be the only team attempting to hang, and they successfully have hung. The Blue Alliance has probably done the best we've seen so far in Teleup. They got 1 mosaic and one and also got the 10-point bonus for the set line, getting 20 points additionally from their backstage scoring. Great job by the Blue Alliance in Teleup. The Red Alliance also, while they don't have a mosaic, they do have the set bonus, getting a 10 additional points. The Blue Alliance's drone launch into Zone 1 successfully cemented their large lead, alongside their 20-point bonus from the backdrop. Scores from the Red Alliance are finalized. Scores are in. The winner of this qualification match is the Blue Alliance. Congratulations to the Blue Alliance as we begin qualification match number 7. And this is the new high score of the day. Great job to the Blue Alliance. Teams 18,775 and 13,737. On the Red Alliance, we have team 13306. St. Pius from St. Pius X High School with their robot, Frank the Tank. With them, they have teammate 123081, Tigers Team Black from Pleasantly Middle School. Opposing them on the Blue Alliance is team 10127, Tesla's Knights from Community North Kansas City with their bot, Lola. Alongside them on the Blue Alliance is team 13435, Tigers Team Gold from Pleasantly Middle School. So in this match, we've got the Pleasantly Middle Schools going up against one another in fierce but yet friendly competition. We have 3 props on the field, and teams are finalizing their setup with pixels. Once hands are off and autos are initialized, randomization will begin. (24:11) is putting their final pixels in their scoring mechanism as hands are off, autos are initialized. Now that autos are initialized, let's randomize. Team props in the 1 white pixel will be on the left side. With these Red Alliance, are we ready? Thumbs up. Blue Alliance, thumbs up if we're ready here. Referees, ready? Thumbs up from the Blue Alliance. Referees, scoring, FTA. Let's begin in 3, 2, 1, go. 123081 unfortunately placed their purple pixel but in the wrong spike mark. However, 10127 successfully placed their purple pixel on their spike marks, and they were so close to scoring on the backdrop. Both robots are parked.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
With Blue's lead, they'll hope to continue scoring while Red has to pick up the pace. They've already got the 2 purple and a yellow pixel in the backstage, successfully scoring that. The Blue Alliance dropped there, has 3 in the backstage area. 123081 added to their backstage score. There's 3 in the backstage, 3 pixels in the backstage for each alliance. 10127, after struggling to grab in the wing, has gotten a yellow pixel and 2 yellow pixels and are attempting to score in the backdrop. And they have successfully put 2 yellow pixels in the backdrop, hoping to potentially get a 3rd to make that a mosaic, adding a 10-point bonus. 123081, so successful at getting pixels and quickly maneuvering them to get into the backstage. Has 1 white pixel, traversing. Lola's got more, 1 white pixel. Let's see where they place this. They place it next to the 2 yellows. So far, we've got an even match in Teleop. $12,381 is grabbing another white pixel to score in the backstage. 101.27 is trying to grab another pixel. It looks like the Blue Lions is already starting to hang. And we've got an unsuccessful drone launch, unfortunately. And we've got a Zone 2 launch. What a great drone launch by the Blue Alliance. Looks like we won't be having any hanging or drone launches from the Red Alliance. And we have 2 hanging from the rig on the Blue Alliance. Another high-scoring match. No mosaics or set bonuses in this match. However, both teams on the Blue Alliance hanging on the rigging helped achieve those high scores. Unfortunately, it looks like the center truss area has been manipulated in special ways the past 2 matches. Discussing the penalty implications, scores will soon be finalized. Scores are being finalized. Scores are in. Let's see these results. The winner of this qualification match is the Blue Alliance. Congratulations to the Blue Alliance. As the center truss will be reconstructed and fixed, and qualification match number 8 begins setup. Feel free to head to the concessions to your right under the Go Tiger sign in neon to help yourself to popcorn, hot dogs, nachos, candy, and soda. So for qualification match number 8, let's introduce our Red Alliance. First on the Red Alliance, we have team 21806, 87 and running from Community with their bot, Wally. Alongside them, they have their alliance partner, 13435, Tiger Steam Gold from Pleasantly Middle. On the Blue Alliance, we've got 18775, St. Joe's Circuit Breakers from St. Joe's 4-H with their bot R3D3. Alongside them is 13399, the Belton Cyber Pirates from Belton High School with their robot Squeaky. We have 2 Alliance props for the Blue Alliance and white pixels for the Red Alliance. Scoring in auto using team props helps improve auto scoring. So important for the final results. And it also looks like we have drones on most of the bots on the field, ready for endgame launches to potentially score up to 30 points. Hands are as we resolve technical difficulties, let's ask the Blue Alliance their favorite part of their robots.
Honestly, I think I'd say the airplane launcher.
And their alliance partner, what is their favorite part of their robot?
All of it.
All of it. I like the confidence and appreciation for all aspects of the robot building. As we continue waiting to resolve technical difficulties, '87 and running will keep their bot on their field amid technical difficulties. Let's randomize. The game pieces and the white pixels will remain the same. Can we get a thumbs up from the Red Alliance if they are ready? The Red Alliance is ready. Blue Alliance, thumbs up if you guys are ready. Referees are ready. Scoring. And FTA is ready. Let's begin this qualification match in 3, 2, 1, go. 13435 is pushing 2 pixels in to the backstage, successfully scoring them. And it looks like 13399 successfully scored their purple pixel on the center's team spike mark using their team prop. 18775 successfully parked and scored in the backdrop.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
As teleop begins, the red looks to overcome a small deficit. 13435 scores in the backstage with their white pixel. Unfortunately, they de-scored that and may have scored for the Blue Alliance. Now, purple pixel is scored in the backdrop for the Blue Alliance. They're trying to grab one yellow pixel and score that on the backdrop. Will it go in the backdrop or remain? They successfully scored in the backdrop. 13435, it looks to be stuck trying to push 2 purple pixels into the backstage. Looks like there's a lot of traffic underneath the truss structure. 13435 got 1 purple pixel in the backstage. The Blue Alliance's pixels on the backdrop have been de-scored. 1 pixel's back up. 1 purple pixel remains backstage. 13435 got 2 purple pixels. They're doing a great job of cycling. They're trying to grab another 2 white pixels to score backstage. Will they do so successfully? Yes, they do. Great job by 13435 to continue scoring backstage. This signal means the endgame has started. Teams can now launch their drones from behind the truss structure to score. Furthermore, they can hang from the rigging to score. Will we see any drone launches? Yes, we have 1 successful Zone 1 drone launch by the Blue Alliance. Great job by the Blue Alliance. Will the Red Alliance try to... The Red Alliance... No robots are hanging from the rigging. Another high-scoring match from the Blue Alliance. We've got 1 mosaic on the Blue Alliance, which may be our 4th or 3rd mosaic of the evening. These mosaics are hard to come by and difficult to accomplish. The Red Alliance and Team 13435 did a great job scoring backstage, accumulating 9 pixels. The Blue Alliance's Zone 1 drone landing successfully established and maintained their lead. Scores are in. Let's see the results of this qualification match. The winner is the Blue Alliance. Congratulations to the Blue Alliance as we begin qualification match number 9. We're now halfway through this meet so far. Next up for qualification match number 9. On the Red Alliance, we have Team 21858, Red Shift Rovers from Community North Kansas City and their bot, Roberto. Alongside them is 3409 Astromex, also from Community North Kansas City with Silly Billy. The Community North teams face the Blue Alliance with Team 18245, the Tigers Team Stripes from Pleasantly Middle School, and their alliance partner 13737, the Belton Cyber Pirates from Belton High School. Let's see how these Community North teams face against the Belton High School team and the Pleasantly Middle School team. Only one team prop on the floor so far. Teams are setting up their drones. As we've got a blue team prop as well on the spike mark. Let's randomize. The team props and white pixels will be on the left. With team props and white pixels in place, let's get a thumbs up from the Red Alliance if they're ready. Blue Alliance, are you ready? Thumbs up. Referees ready. Scoring ready. And FTA ready. Let's begin in 3, 2, 1, go. With auto started, it looks like 13737 has a purple and a yellow pixel. So does Astromex 3409. Both are trying to score on the backdrop. And 17337 successfully got their purple pixel on the correct spike mark and a yellow on the backdrop.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
3409 got one yellow pixel just now in backstage. A purple pixel also has fallen backstage. 13737 successfully put their purple pixel on the backdrop as well. Teams are going to the wing to grab pixels. 3409 has their first pixel on the backdrop, and 21858 is only hoping to add to the Red Alliance backdrop score. 13737 is trying to add a green pixel, and they have gotten a mosaic. Great job by the Blue Alliance. With 4 pixels on the backdrop, 3409 is attempting to add 2 pixels to their backdrop, and they do so successfully. Going back to their wing, both alliances go back to their wing to grab more pixels from their human player. 3409 is trying to pick up a green and yellow pixel. They do so successfully. Now navigating back to the backdrop, they attempt to align and score them. 13737 has 2 yellow pixels. They hope to add on top of their mosaic to potentially get this. They've gotten the extra 10-point bonus. We've got a drone launch. Great launch by 21-858 into zone 2, and an unfortunately unsuccessful launch by the Blue Alliance. Robots can now hang from the rigging if they choose to do so. Robots are parking. The Red Alliance successfully hung from the rigging. A close match. The Blue Alliance not only got a mosaic, they also got the set line bonus. So total, they've got 20 extra points from their backdrop scoring. The Red Alliance was close to a mosaic. However, the purple pixel was in the way of it. This is a close match. We'll have to see us. Scores are in. Let's see these results. The winner of this qualification match is the Red Alliance. Congratulations to the Red Alliance. Now towards the halfway point of the meet, we will be set up qualification match number 10. What a close match that was. While Red Alliance was 25 points down during autonomous, they rallied back with a strong endgame and auto and tele-up scoring. Now, introducing the teams on the Red Alliance. For the Red Alliance, we have 24011. The Belton Cyber Parrots from Belton High School Freshman Center with their bot, the Parrot. Alongside them is 13306, from St. Pius X High School with their robot, Frank the Tank. On the Blue Alliance, we've got 21806, 87 and running from Community with their bot, Wally. Alongside them on the Blue Alliance, we have 18775, St. Joe's Circuit Breakers, St. Joe's 4H with their bot, R3D3. Each bot on each alliance has a team prop. I also see a few drones on these bots. Let's see how successfully they launch during endgame. Let's randomize. It's on the left, so team props and the 2 white pixels will be placed on the left. Red Alliance, are you ready? Can I see thumbs up? The Red Alliance is ready. Blue Alliance, thumbs up if you guys are ready. The Blue Alliance is ready. Referees are ready. Scoring's ready. And finally, the FTA is ready. So let's begin in 3, 2, 1, go. Auto started 18775 and 24011. Both are started their auto. Unfortunately, 18775 did not score on the spike mark, nor did 24011. However, both are currently in parking position with 24011 scoring on the backdrop and 18775 with a backstage score. Balanced
Drivers,
auto so
pick
far.
up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
2411 struggles to somewhat pick up the white pixel. Looks like 18775 is heading back to their wing to grab pixels. $18,775 is trying to get 2 yellow pixels. 2411 successfully grabbed possibly a green pixel. Both bots are navigating communication in the wing with their human player. Each bot has a pixel, now attempting to score. 13306 is trying to push in their purple pixel in backstage to score. 24011 drops successfully, scoring on the backdrop. 18775 hopes to respond. Can they align and drop successfully? Yep, they do. They score on the backdrop. It's a close match and low scoring, which means each pixel, each penalty counts. $13,306 is trying to grab 2 pixels, possibly, to score backstage. Endgame has begun. Teams can now launch their drones behind the truss and also begin hanging from the rigging. 2411 is hanging from the rigging, and we got a zone 1 launch from 21806 and a zone 2 launch from the Red Alliance. What a great endgame. It looks like 21806 was preparing for that zone 1 launch the whole game, and they brought 30 points to their alliance. That might have been it. Great hanging from the rigging by 24011. That zone 1 launch by the Blue Alliance may have helped them immensely. The zone 2 launch by the Red Alliance was also extremely helpful. This is yet another close match. And I forgot to mention, we have 1 mosaic on the Blue Alliance. Great job. That mosaic might have been the difference maker. Great sportsmanship by the Blue Alliance. These matches today have been incredibly close and exciting to watch. We only have 8 more remaining, so let's get excited as these final scores come in. The winner of this qualification match is the Blue Alliance. Congratulations to the Blue Alliance. This was a close match. Great job to both the Red and the Blue Alliance. Now we'll set up for qualification match number 11. So, on the Red Alliance, we have Team 13399. The Belton Cyber Pirates from Belton High School with their bot, Squeaky. Alongside them on the Red Alliance, we have Team 3409, the Astromex from Community North Kansas City with their robot, Silly Billy. On the Blue Alliance, we have 12381. Tigers Team Black from Pleasantly Middle School and their partner 21858, Redshift Rovers from Community North Kansas City and their bot Roberto. Let's see how Roberto fares against Silly Billy and Squeaky. We've got 3 team props and 1 white pixel. Again, these team props are very important in autonomous. Using these to navigate and score on the correct spike mark will help result in additional auto points. 2411, we have your drone. If you'd like to receive it, please come up to the parts bin. Let's randomize. Team props and the 1 white pixel will remain how they are. So let's get a thumbs up from the Red Alliance if they are ready. Red Alliance is ready. Thumbs up from the Blue Alliance if they're ready. And the referees are ready. Scoring is ready. And finally, the FTA is ready. So with that, let's begin in 3, 2, 1, go. Auto started. Both bots on the Red Alliance are moving. 3409 has both their yellow and purple pixel ready to score potentially during tele-up. 13399 I think has scored on the correct spike mark using their team prop. That is a lot of points that will help them as they navigate tele-up, hoping to maintain their lead.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
3409, using the purple pixel that they had preloaded during autonomous, I've scored it backstage. 13399 has a purple and a yellow pixel. Let's see if they can score on the backdrop. They score 1 yellow pixel on the backdrop, 1 purple backstage. There's 2 backstage for the Blue Alliance, along with 1 white pixel on the backdrop. 13399 trying to score again on the backdrop, and they successfully do. Teams are navigating to their human player on the wing, trying to get more pixels and navigating through the center and the truss. 3409 adds to the backdrop score. They're in great position to grab a purple pixel and finish off this potential mosaic. However, the Blue Alliance is equally as ambitious in scoring, trying to grab more and more pixels to score backstage. They already have 4. 13399 was close to mosaic. They're trying to get this purple pixel backstage and score on the backdrop to get a 10-point mosaic bonus. Will they get it? 21858 scores on the backdrop. 3409 has 2 purple pixels. With these 2 shots, will they score on the backdrop? They do not have a mosaic, unfortunately. 21858 has great scoring on the backdrop. We've got an unsuccessful drone launch. We'll see if we have any more drone launches, and teams can now begin hanging from the rigging to score endgame points. We have a Zone 1 launch by the Red Alliance. Great job by the Red Alliance. This may have signified and cemented their lead. Unfortunately, we might have had some descoring on the Blue Alliance, scoring backstage instead of the backdrop. Both robots appear to be hanging from the rigging. Let's see if they are. Both bots, one bot from each alliance, successfully hung from the rigging. Great, solid endgame from both alliances. That Zone 1 launch might have been the helping contribute to the potential highest score of this meet. $3409 and $13399 on the Red Alliance worked hard to score on the backdrop. While they did not get a mosaic, they did get the set bonus, which results in a 10-point bonus. Great scoring in these past few matches. Scores are in. Let's see the result of this match. The winner is the Red Alliance. Congratulations to the Red Alliance in a hard-fought match. Let's begin setting up for qualification match number 12. On the Red Alliance for qualification match number 12, we have Team 13737, Belton Cyber Pirates from Belton High School with their robot, Jeremy. With them on the Red Alliance, they have 10127, Tesla's Knights from Community North Kansas City with their bot, Lola, as you can see engraved. Opposing them on the Blue Alliance, we have Team 13435, the Tigers Team Gold Team from Pleasantly Middle. Alongside them on the Blue Alliance is 18245, the Tiger Team Stripes from Pleasantly Middle. So it looks like on the Blue Alliance, we have both Pleasantly Middle School teams up against the Tesla's Knights and the Cyber Pirates. Both bots on the Red Alliance have team props ready to enhance scoring during auto. White pixels for the Blue Alliance. Teams have preloaded with purple and or yellow pixels to score during auto. Let's randomize. Team props and white pixels will be on the left side. Red Alliance, are we ready? Can we get a thumbs up on the Red Alliance? The Red Alliance is ready. The Blue Alliance, thumbs up if you guys are ready. Referees are ready. Scoring is ready. And finally, the FTA is ready. So let's begin in 3, 2, 1. Go! 101.27 off to a quick start, along with their alliance partner 13.737. They successfully scored on the spike mark, and it looks like 13.435 has parked and scored backstage. 13.737 also scored backstage and parked. Great auto by both teams. However, 101.27's spike mark placement might have been more impactful.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
As tally-up begins, let's see how the Blue Alliance navigates a 20-point deficit. 13.435, incredibly good at grabbing pixels. Looks like we see some teamwork underneath the truss. It looks like 18.245 shared some pixels, allowing 13.435 to score them backstage. 101.27 has a purple pixel. It looks like they're attempting to align to score on the backdrop. Their alliance partner, 13.737, is also trying to score. But unfortunately, it looks like they dropped both pixels, scoring them backstage. All 6 pixels for the Blue Alliance are scored backstage. They may need backdrop points, but they may not be capable of that. 13.737 has 2 purple pixels. Let's see if they can score them on the backdrop. There's some contact going on. As 101.27 steps on the side, 13.737 is trying to place these 2 purple pixels on the backdrop. Let's see what they do. They're trying to get that mosaic. That mosaic bonus is 10 points, and they get the mosaic. What a great job by the Red Alliance. Let's see how the Blue Alliance continues scoring. The Blue Alliance continues with their teamwork as one robot, 18245, brings 2 pixels to the center, while 13435 grabs the pixels and then scores them backstage. Great collaboration by these two middle school teams. Now Endgame has initiated, which means teams can launch their drones behind the truss structure. Let's see if they do that and also begin hanging from the rigging. There's a lot of contact in the center. It looks like we have one drone launch, unsuccessful. 10127 attempts to hang from the rigging. Their claw falls off. Will they be able to Great scoring by both alliances. The Blue Alliance was extremely specialized in scoring backstage. However, those backstage pixels are only worth 1 point. The Red Alliance scored on the backdrop and made a mosaic, which resulted in a 10-point bonus from their backdrop scoring. And also scored 4 pixels backstage. We haven't seen successful drone launches in a while. And it looks like I missed that the Red Alliance also scored 10 extra bonus points from the set bonus, getting a pixel on that white line. Once again, a high-scoring game, but this score came from tally-up and auto, as there was not many endgame points. Scores are in. Let's see these final scores. The winner of this qualification match is the Red Alliance. Congratulations to the Red Alliance. As we begin setup for qualification match 13. With only 6 qualification matches remaining, feel free to help yourself to the concessions going out the doors on your right under the Go Tiger sign for popcorn, hot dogs, nachos, soda, and candy. So, for qualification match 13 on the Red Alliance, we have team 13306, St. Pius from St. Pius X High School with their robot, Frank the Tank. Alongside them on the Red Alliance, we have team 18775, St. Joe's Circuit Breaker from St. Joe's 4H with their robot, R3D3. On the Blue Alliance opposing the Red Alliance, we have team 12381, the Tigers Team Black from Pleasantly Middle, and with them 3409, the Astromex from Community North Kansas City with their robot, Silly Billy. Teams are now preparing and preloading purple and or yellow pixels, along with setting up their drone for endgame launches. These games so far have been incredibly high scoring, with usually at least one alliance scoring 70 or 80 or more. One bot on each alliance has a team prop. as hands remain off controls. Let's randomize. So these team props and white pixels will be on the right. We've seen a lot of right and lefts lately, not many centers. Okay, red alliance thumbs up if everyone's ready. Blue alliance thumbs up if everyone's ready. Are the referees ready? Scoring's ready, and the FTAs is ready. So let's begin. In 3, 2, 1, go. Both alliances start off with strong autos. Unfortunately, 1238, 12381 did not score on the correct spike mark, and the same with 18775. However, both teams moved during auto. 3409 may have to back off here to prevent penalty points.
Drivers, pick up your controllers.
With a relatively
3,
balanced auto,
2, 1.
let's begin teleop. 13306 is pushing a purple pixel backstage. They score successfully. 18775 has 2 pixels trying to score back on the backdrop, which they score a purple pixel on the backdrop and a yellow one backstage. 3409 scored a purple and a yellow pixel on the backdrop. They're going to the wing, 3409 is, and grabbing a purple pixel, potentially making a mosaic on the left side of their board. 18775 misses their first pixel, but is now re-grabbing that pixel to score on the backdrop. We've only got a couple of pixels on each backdrop so far. Wow, 3409 did a great job manipulating a pixel to potentially set up a mosaic up ahead. 13306 has a green pixel trying to score that backstage. Looks like they're trying to do some collaboration where now 18775 grabbed that green pixel that 13306 gave to them to try to score that in the backdrop. While on the blue alliance, 3409 is getting their own pixels from the wing. They now have a yellow pixel. Let's see what they try to do with this. And 18775 got a mosaic. Great job by them. This sound means that endgame has started, which means teams can now launch their drones. Unfortunately, we got one unsuccessful drone launching. Let's see if we'll have any others. And teams can now begin hanging from the rigging to score further their endgame point total. Unfortunately, another failed drone attempt. However, all 3 drone attempts were unfortunately unsuccessful. Depending on the score, the mosaic that the Red Alliance was successfully able to complete might have made one of the biggest differences in the match. If the scores remain similar, the Red Alliance mosaic might have won them the game. This is one of the first games where teleop might have determined the game over autonomous and the end game. Scores are in. Let's see who won this very, very close match. The Red Alliance wins. That Mosaic won them the game. Great movement and activity in teleop to ensure a successful win. Now we'll begin qualification match 14. We only have 5 qualification matches remaining, so feel free to help yourself to concessions going to the doors, exit doors on your right, underneath the Go Tigers sign in neon, to help yourself to nachos, hot dogs, popcorn, soda, and candy. So for qualification match 14, on the Red Alliance, we have team 10127, the Tesla's Knights from Community North Kansas City, with their bot Lola. Alongside them on the Red Alliance is team 21806, 87 and running from Community, with their bot Wally. On the Blue Alliance opposing them is 13737, the Belton Cyber Pirates from Belton High School. And along with them on the Blue Lines is team 13399, the Belton Cyber Pirates from Belton High School. So we got 2 Belton High School teams together on the Blue Lines. Let's see if their coordination and practice teamwork can help provide them an advantage on the field. So as we wait to reconnect, I'm going to ask the Blue Alliance what their thoughts are on working with another FTC team in their school.
I mean, like, it's pretty cool. I mean, like, we get to practice together and stuff, so we basically know all the autos and, like, stuff, so it's basically really compatible, and we can get, like, strategies down.
That's great to hear. That makes a lot of sense. Using the collaboration to help maximize auto, which is so important in the final score. What's the favorite part of your robot?
Honestly, I think the slide looks really cool. Like, the whole mechanism and how it works, I think it works really smooth, and it's very easy to control.
On the Blue Alliance, their partner, what is the favorite part of their robot?
Wait, our favorite part? Pretty awesome. I don't know.
Did not answer the question. That mic on.
Blue Alliance's robot is amazing all around. Let's ask the Red Alliance what their favorite part of their robot is. They got a cool looking robot here.
Hanging.
The hang, yeah. It is cool. And 87 and running, what's the favorite part of your robot?
Be very consistent with the shots.
Nice.
Very consistent with the drone shots.
Consistent drone shots. And that their drone shots have made a major difference in making. I recall a few matches ago, 87 and running successful Zone 1 drone shot helped their alliance win the game. So do not underestimate 21806's drone launching capabilities. So let's randomize now that we're connected. For the first time, game pieces will remain where they are. So, is the Red Alliance ready? Can I see thumbs up from the Red Alliance? If the Red Alliance is ready? Blue Alliance, thumbs up from the Blue Alliance. Referees, thumbs up. Scoring. And finally, the FTA. Let's begin this match in 3, 2, 1, go. Let's see the Blue Alliance's auto. Let's see how they can collaborate or work together to maximize scoring. 101-27 scored their purple pixel on their spike mark. Great job. And it looks like they're about to score potentially their backdrop. Unfortunately, they did not. One Blue Alliance bot scored on the correct spike mark, so they're relatively a close auto, except for the extra part.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
With the close auto, let's see how the Blue Alliance's teamwork at the same high school helps them collaborate to ensure higher scoring. Team 13399 has 2 pixels. They score them backstage. 101-27 is in front of their backdrop, experiencing some difficulties. It looks like the center truss area is too high for them to go through. 13-7-37 has a green and a white pixel. Let's see where they score this. They are potentially going to get a mosaic here. Let's see what they do. They have gotten a mosaic. Great job by the Blue Alliance. That collaboration is looking to be very effective. They look to be building a mosaic on the other side as well. 21-806 looks to be struggling in the center. I don't know if they'll be able to get through. 13-399 provided a great foundation for another mosaic on the left side of their board. They're going to need a green pixel on top of the yellow and purple to finish off that mosaic. 13-7-37 has that green and white pixel to finish off that mosaic, while the Red Alliance has scored 4 backstage. Looks like 21-806 is aligning their drone launch. This drone launch will be incredibly important. While the Blue Alliance is getting mosaics, they've gotten 2 so far. That drone launch may help them equalize this game. We have 6 so far backstage for the Red Alliance. Endgame has initiated. Let's see what 21-806 does. We have a zone 1 for blue. Great job by the Blue Alliance. Let's see if 21-806 can respond with their consistent drone launch. Zone 2 launched by the Blue Alliance. The Blue Alliance has scored 50 points from drone launches. Great job by the Blue Alliance. 5 seconds remain. They must hang now. This may be our new highest score. Unfortunately, the Blue Alliance did not hang from the rigging successfully. Both teams did not hang from the rigging. However, the Blue Alliance's 50 points from drone launches helped. 50 points from drone launches helped possibly make this the highest scoring match of the meet and of the day, including AM's meet. Besides their successful drone launches, the Blue Alliance got 2 mosaics and a set bonus, which resulted in 30 extra points from backdrop scoring. The Blue Alliance's collaboration being from the same high school. They've done an amazing job collaborating and scoring this match. The Belton High School team, let's see if they are able to put the high score up for this meet. Final scores are in. Let's see if this The Blue Alliance wins. Great collaboration and practice from the Blue Alliance with the new high score of 152. Great job from the Belton High School teams. And great effort by the Red Alliance. This is qualification match 15 getting set up right now. There are only, including this match, 4 more qualification matches remaining. So if you'd like to help yourself to some concessions, go through the exit doors on your right under the Go Tiger sign in neon to get popcorn, nachos, hot dogs, candy, and soda. So on the Red Alliance, we have Team 24011, the Belton Cyber Parrots from Belton High School Freshman Center with their bot, the Parrot. Alongside them on the Red Alliance is 18245, the Tiger Steam Stripes from Pleasantly Middle. Opposing them on the Blue Alliance is 13435, the Tiger Steam Gold, and their partners 21858, the Red Shifter Rovers, and their bot, Roberto. So each Pleasantly Middle School team is up against each other. Despite the magic smoke, we'll randomize, and Team Props and Pixels will be on the right. Red Alliance, thumbs up if you guys are ready. Red Alliance is ready. Blue Alliance, thumbs up if everyone's ready here. Referees are ready. Scoring is ready. And finally, the FTA is ready. So let's begin in 3, 2, 1, go. 24011 starts their auto. The tush push is not working here. It worked in the morning a bit. 24011 scores backstage and on the backdrop. Great job by 24011. There are no purple pixels scored on the spike markings. Both bots are parked.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
After a close auto, let's see what these teams do in Teleop to improve their scores. 21858 scores on the backdrop. 1 on each alliance's backdrop. A couple for Blue Alliance backstage and 1 backstage for the Red Alliance. 24011 adds a purple pixel to their backdrop. And so does the Blue Alliance. 21858 does so effectively, and they grab a yellow pixel and are trying to go back to the backdrop, potentially making this a mosaic. Unfortunately, they de-scored their green pixel in the process, but they still got their yellow pixel on the backdrop. 24011 is careful to put a yellow and a purple pixel on the backdrop. A lot of traffic going on at Blue's wing. Let's see what 21858 is trying to do back there. They got a purple pixel. Let's see if they're gonna go. They got a purple pixel, and now they're trying to score on the backdrop, and they do. Great job by 21. 858. 13-4-35 looks to not be moving at the moment, and 18-2-45 is grabbing a purple pixel, trying to navigate through the truss to potentially score backstage. End game has started. Let's see if these robots launch their drones and begin hanging from the rigging. Our first drone launch is a Zone 1 launch by 24-011. A blue Zone 1 launch in response. Great drone launches by both alliances. And let's see the hanging from the rigging. 24-011 looks to be sturdy up there. Let's see if 21-858 also makes it successfully hanging from the rigging. A very, very close match. Both bots successfully navigated the rigging. Unfortunately, no mosaics, but great Zone 1 landings by each alliance to score 30 points during endgame. The blue alliance was so incredibly close to a mosaic. If that green pixel was in between that yellow and purple, they may have gotten the 10-point bonus necessary to barely climb over the red alliance. These mosaics and set bonuses have been increasingly important as these matches go on. Scores are in. The winner of this extremely close match is the Red Alliance. Great job by the Red Alliance. And great 2-point difference. Wow, this may have been the closest game so far. Each pixel counts. We now set up for qualification match 16. This is the third to last qualification match. So as you prepare for these final matches, feel free to go to the concessions, grab your popcorn, nachos, hot dogs, candy, and soda to prepare for the exciting matches up ahead. On the Red Alliance, we have Team 3409, the Astromex from Community North KC, with their robot, Silly Billy. And alongside them, we have 18245, the Tiger Steam Stripes from Pleasantly Middle. Opposing them on the Blue Alliance, we have Team 13399, the Belton Cyber Pirates from Belton High School, with their robot, Squeaky. And finally, ending up us on the Blue Alliance is Team 10127, Tesla's Knights with their bot, Lola. Let's see how the Belton Cyber Pirates and their bot, Squeaky, performs after the high scoring 155-point game. Once again, this is the third to last qualification match. So grab your concessions now. We've got popcorn, hot dogs, nachos, soda, and candy ready for you. There are 3 team props on the and 1 white pixel. These bots, this will be a competitive match, with all these bots being the top 5 of today's meet and top 10 in league standing. Let's randomize and see where these team props and white pixel will be going. They will stay on the right. Yeah, we don't get many centers. With team props set, let's get a thumbs up from the Red Alliance if they are ready. Is the Red Alliance ready? Thumbs up. Is the Blue Alliance ready? Thumbs up. Referees are ready. Scoring is ready. And the FTA is ready. So let's begin in 3, 2, 1, go. 101.27 scores a purple spike mark, but it's not in the correct spike mark position. However, their alliance partner 13.399 successfully scores their purple spike mark with their team prop. 18.775 is parked backstage after scoring a yellow pixel on the backdrop. 13.399 is taking their time to score backstage.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
With an extremely close autonomous, let's see how these teams fare in tele-up and endgame. 13.399 is picking up their yellow pixel that they preloaded from autonomous and is attempting to score it on the backdrop. They do so successfully. 30409 has a yellow and purple pixel that they are attempting to score on the backdrop. They score their purple pixel. 101.27 has a purple pixel that they are leaving backstage. 3409 grabs from their wing 2 purple pixels. It looks like they're trying to... They grab 1 yellow pixel. 18.775 adds to their backdrop score with an additional yellow pixel. 3409 drops the yellow pixel. They were so close to a mosaic. Now that pixel is standing vertically. 18.775 knocks over the pixel, grabs it, and is attempting to score. While we've got a mosaic on the Blue Alliance. Great job, team 13.399. Let's see how this keeps going. This is a close match so far. The Red Alliance needs a small push, potentially a mosaic to balance it out. And will they get it? They do not. They score backstage instead of on the backdrop. But their teammate 3409 is ready with the yellow pixel to score and make a mosaic. Will they get the mosaic? They do get the mosaic. Great job by the Red Alliance and team 3409. We've got a so close unsuccessful drone launch by team 1339. Very, very close. Now robots can begin hanging from the rigging, and both alliance members on the Blue Alliance are attempting to do so. Will they get up in time? 18.775 wants to get that drone launch off after their teammates' unsuccessful attempt. Will they get it? They got a zone 3 launch. Great job by both alliances. The hanging by both Blue Alliances may have cemented their lead and position during this match. Both teams got 1 mosaic. Without those 40 points on the hang, the Blue Alliance would be a little bit behind. Blue Alliance's hang. Both Blue Alliance robots hanging ensures that the game does not result in a tie. Final scores are in. Let's see who the winners. Blue Alliance wins. Great job by the Blue Alliance. We are now preparing for our second to last qualification match of the day. This match was incredibly even. Endgame determined this one. Once again, feel free to help yourself to concessions. Go through the doors on your right to get popcorn, hot dogs, nachos, soda, and candy before we watch these final two qualification matches and enjoy the ride home. On the Red Alliance, we have Team 13435. The Tiger Steam Gold from Pleasantly Middle. Along with them is Team 13737. The Belton Cyber Pirates from Belton High School with their bot, Jeremy. Opposing them on the Blue Alliance is Team 12381. Tiger Steam Black from Pleasantly Middle. And along with them on the Blue Alliance is 24011, the Belton Cyber Pirates from Belton High School Freshman Center. So we've got a Belton and a Pleasantly Middle School team on each side. Let's see how these teams do. One team on each alliance has a prop ready to improve scoring during autonomous. $13,737 is preloaded with a purple and yellow pixel. So is 12,381. Autos are initialized on the Blue Alliance. And let's randomize. The team props and white pixels will be on the right side. Okay, Red Alliance, can we get a thumbs up from the Red Alliance if everyone is ready there? Blue Alliance, thumbs up if everyone's ready. Referees are ready. Scoring's ready. And finally, the FTA is ready. So, let's begin in 3, 2, 1, go. 12,381 scores their purple, misscores their purple pixel. We've got some tilting and gymnastics going on with the Red Alliance. $24,011 scores on the backdrop during autonomous. It's a close autonomous. Both Blue Alliance teams are parked.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
Great collaboration from the Red Alliance to ensure that 13,737 was back. However, 13,435 might need to move a bit out of the way, but looks like they're trying to push their alliance partner to get them off. Focusing on themselves, 24,011 has a white pixel, ready to score on the backdrop. And they do so successfully. Their alliance partner, 12,381, is going to the wing, where their human player has pixels ready for them. They got their 12,381 has 2 white pixels in their possession. They're not going to try to score that backstage. 13,737 appears to be stuck, and appear to be attempting to grab the backstage pixels to score them on the backdrop. 13,435 is grabbing pixels from their wing, trying to help out their alliance, while 13,737 is still struggling. We continue scoring on the backdrop by the Blue Alliance, 24,011. $13,435 is trying to do everything they can, given that 13,737 is in limited capacity. continuing to score on the backstage. 24-11 adds a white pixel. Now, teams can launch their drones behind the rigging and also suspend themselves from the rigging. We have a successful Zone 1 launch from the... We have a successful potential Zone 1 launch from the blue lines and a hang from the rigging and a park from each one bot in each alliance. Teams, make sure to return your drive team pins of coach, driver, human player back to the queuers at the tables on the left and right of the field. Make sure to return your pins to the queuers. Orange pins, return them to the queuers. These scores are in. The winner is the Blue Alliance. Great job, Blue Alliance, in our second to last qualification match. We will now begin setting up the last qualification match of today. So as we set up, let's thank the volunteers, including Jeff, Ken, Phil, Ken, Robert, Steven, TJ, Fam, Margie, Clinton, and Todd for their incredible efforts today. Let's give them one big round of applause. On the Red Alliance, we have Team 21858, the Redshift Rovers from Community North Kansas City with their robot, Roberto. Along with them is 18245. And opposing them on the Blue Alliance is 21806 and 13306, St. Pius X High School. Thank you once again for all the teams that are participating. Remember to return your orange pins back to the queuing tables. If you're interested in participating in more practices before league competitions, check out yellow posters around your pit area to sign up for league practice matches hosted by the Tungsten Tigers at Blue Valley High School. So Wally and Frank the Tank are up against the Red Alliance, Roberto. Let's randomize for the last time today. Let's see if we get a center. Team props and white pixels will be placed on the right. Now for the final time today, Red Alliance, are you ready? Thumbs up from the Red Alliance. Thumbs up from the Blue Alliance if everyone's ready. Scoring referees, all referees are ready. Scoring's ready. And for the final time, FTA's ready. So let's begin our final match in 3, 2, 1, go. The only bot moving is 13306, parking and scoring a purple and yellow pixel backstage. 21858 successfully scores on the spike mark using the team prop. That will be a heavy bonus.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
With the relatively even auto, let's see what these bots do in teleoff to help establish their leads. 21806, 21858 scores on the backdrop. 13306 is trying to get that white pixel underneath them. 18245 has a purple and yellow pixel. They score that backstage. 21858 has a white pixel in their hand. They're trying to bring that and align that with the backdrop to score on the backdrop. 21806 is climbing over pixels, trying to get to their wing to grab some more pixels. 13306 brings their white pixel to backstage. 21858 is trying to align and score a purple pixel back in the backdrop, and they do so successfully. We've got only a few pixels on scored by each alliance. 21858 is going for the mosaic. This mosaic might help determine and establish their lead. And they were unsuccessful. What a great attempt by 21858. Now it looks like both Blue Alliance bots are backstage trying to figure out what to do. 21858 is continuing to add to the backdrop scores. It looks like all bots are in position for endgame to soon launch their drones. Let's see what they do. Let's see these launches. Oh, what a close launch. 2 close, unsuccessful launches by the Red Alliance. Can the Blue Alliance respond? 21806. They may need to separate from the backdrop to get their launch ready. It looks to be unsuccessful, but let's see what 21858 is doing. They're trying to hang in the last 5 seconds, hanging from the rigging. They are potentially clear. They are clear. As this final match score gets finalized, remember to return your orange pins back to the cure tables. And let's give one more big round of applause to all the volunteers that have helped today. Final scores are not in yet. Scores are in. For the final time, the winner is the Red Alliance. Congratulations to the Red Alliance, and thank you teams for participating in the KC East League Tournament, KC East meet hosted by Blue Valley High School and the Tungsten Tigers. Thank you, everybody.
Test, test, test. Somebody has left a laptop at the charging station labeled Mechatronics 5. If you have a laptop labeled Mechatronics 5, please go over to the charging station and make sure to grab it.